Good morning. Welcome to IRI, the Indiana Robotics Invitational. Are you happy to be here? You should be. This is year number 20 of the IRI. This is an amazing event, one of the best off-season events of the year. I want a show of hands if you've never been to IRI before. Raise your hands. That includes me. Welcome. It's good to have you here. This is, a competition that features essentially the best of the best in FIRST Robotics. You have to be invited to play here, and 120 teams applied to attend IRI this year, and 68 of them are here today. So thank you, teams, for being here. This is an international event. We have 5 countries represented. We have a team from all the way from New Zealand. Yes. We have a bunch of teams from Canada. Where are there teams from Canada? We have a team coming all the way from Israel. Another team from Mexico. And then how about our teams from the good old US of A? Yeah. All the items that are up for auction over here on the Blue Alliance end of the gymnasium here. Please take a look at all of these items. There's some amazing things over there. I think Team 330, the Beach Bots, has brought a bunch of different things from their shop. And there's some other great items as well. And all of the proceeds from the IRI charity auction this year go to Kendrick Castillo and Team 4418 in Colorado. And we have one very specific goal this year. We are here to raise at least $5,000 so that we can pay the registration fee for Team 4418 for one of their regional events next year. I know we can do this. It will be very, very easy for us to raise $5,000 or more with the IRA charity auction. So thank you for participating in that. We also have a blood drive today here in the high school. There are t-shirts for sale here in the hall. I encourage you to get a 20th anniversary IRI t-shirt. And of course, there is a team dinner tonight after the conclusion of our qualification matches. And don't forget, I've heard all about it, don't forget about the corn, right? The roasted corn. So don't miss that as well. Another great thing at here at IRI is our mentor matches, our mentor tournament. And if you are interested in participating in the mentor tournament where the mentors get to drive the robots, going to be interesting. You should see Andy Baker for more details about the mentor tournament. And sometime this afternoon, right before the qualification matches end, there will be an Alliance Captain selection for the mentor tournament. And that will be also an auction format. So Andy will be auctioning off the top 8 Alliance Captain positions for the mentor tournament. So teams, get out your cash, get ready to bid on being an Alliance Captain. There's also going to be a Mentor of the Year award this year. There is a box over by the volunteer room where if you would like to nominate a mentor for the Mentor of the Year award, you can put your nomination into that entry box. So I also want to introduce our IRI planning team. So these gentlemen are over here. We're going to start with Andy Baker. Andy, please see Andy if you have any questions about the mentor tournament. Also, any questions about the event here at IRI. Next is Jeff Smith. Jeff, thank you. He has answers for you about if you have questions about the facility or if you'd like to know a little bit more about the Indianapolis area and what you could do here. Please see Jeff. Next is Chris Foltz. Chris again has at the event. Team dinner tonight, as well as all of the charity events that are happening here at IRA. And last but not least, Brant Bowen. Brant is our volunteer coordinator. So he has been here making sure that we've got all these amazing volunteers that are here to make this event run as well as possible. So how about, let's start with another huge round of applause for our volunteers. Volunteers, thank you for being here in Indianapolis. And then before we get ready for the start of play this morning, I want to the other voices that you'll hear. My other MC, Grant Carlisle. Grant, welcome. And then our game announcers, Dan Green and Rachel Baker are going to be here, so they'll be the voices you'll hear this morning. All right, so we're just about ready to begin play, but first I'm going to ask you all to stand. We have 5 national anthems this morning. We'll begin this morning with the national anthem of New Zealand. And now, the national anthem of Canada. The national anthem of Israel. The national anthem of Mexico. And please remain standing for the national anthem of the United States of America. All right, we're about ready to begin. You may actually notice one more flag up there on the railing on the right. That is actually a proposed flag for FIRST, where each of those colors represents one of the four robotics programs in FIRST. And if you'd actually like one of those flags, you can bid on them here at the IRI charity auction. So, who's ready to play some Destination Deep Space? You ready? Let's get IRI underway with our first qualification match.